Hello, I'm not usually compelled to make videos regarding video game news and stuff like that, but when not one, but two bits of news drop, and both of them mean a lot to me and the franchises, I thought I had to at least report on it a little bit and give my thoughts and stuff like that. But before we dive in, it would mean a lot if you could subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs. We're putting a lot more effort into YouTube and stuff lately. That would mean a lot. Thank you. First, we have the Oblivion remake. This is coming from VGC, Jordan Middler. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion remastered screens and details have leaked. The game is reportedly set for release this month. Well, it was meant to release earlier in April, right? And then that was the rumored shadow drop. But then it didn't happen, so we thought, is it real? Is it not? Screenshots and details of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered have appeared online. The images, which include screenshots comparing the original game to the remaster, as well as the promotional art for the game, are circulating on social media after a leak from a Virtuos website. First found on Reset Era, the images show off comparison images from the original game and the new remaster. According to the website, the game will be titled The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered and is being developed in collaboration with Bethesda. Bethesda Dallas and Bethesda Rockville are working on the game alongside Virtuos. Oblivion Remastered will release PC, Xbox Series X and S, including Game Pass and PlayStation 5, according to the site. And there's Rebs Gaming. That's where I first saw it. I first saw the 4 images. The deluxe edition of the game will be released alongside the normal version. The deluxe edition of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered will include bonuses such as extra weapons, the horse armor. The horse armor is a nod to the horse armor DLC pack for the original game, which became a long-running meme in the gaming community. Established in 2004, Virtuos is one of the largest game makers in the world. It focuses on supporting the development of major AAA games or bringing existing titles to new platforms. The company has previously worked on franchises including Call of Duty, Tomb Raider, Dark Souls, BioShock, Battlefield, Uncharted, and Horizon, and is currently supporting Konami's development of the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, which is crazy to me. Crazy to me that they've worked on. I know developers and studios can have multiple teams and working on multiple things at the same time, but it's crazy to me that that they're working on both of these things at the same time. Two fairly major franchises. Get back to it. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered will reportedly feature a visual as well as a mechanical overhaul of the game. Improvements to the game's blocking system have reportedly been inspired by Souls-like games, while sneak icons are now highlighted in the new system, according to MP1ST. The stamina system was modified to be less frustrating for the player, making the knockdown that occurs when stamina is depleted more difficult to activate through changes in calculation methods, the publication claimed. The HUD was changed to make it easier to understand and more aesthetically appealing to young players. Hit reactions were also added to improve the response to damage inflicted on the player and NPCs. Finally, archery was improved to make it more playable and modern in both third and first person viewpoints. Yes, that's very interesting. The Souls-like elements has me very intrigued. Is it just the blocking? It says the blocking, but are they going to incorporate that into the sword play as well? It's going to be more difficult, which is interesting. So I wonder how the blocking is interesting to me. But everything else seems like it's a good quality of life change. Archery being a big one. Older combat systems, obviously, from the original game. Which, when did it come out? It came out in 2006. So nearly 20 years since the original game. So obviously gameplay systems and mechanics obviously have aged a lot since then and gotten better, evolved. So it makes sense to change all those and bring them to modern day. Regarding the HUD, I hope that isn't a big change. Obviously, a more aesthetically pleasing is good, but don't. I guess Skyrim's worked quite well. If they could just do something like that, it would work. Don't be too in your face. I hate it when HUDs are just taking up half the screen. I like more minimalist HUDs that don't get in the player's way, basically. And of course, yeah, first person and third person. So again, with the Souls-like elements, if third person, is it going to be straight Souls-like combat? the role, or is it just the blocking? Okay, I guess we'll see. But yeah, so it certainly seems like it's going to be dropping next week. So, and I'm going to be away, which sucks. Because I was looking forward to streaming it when it dropped. I was hoping it would be early April, so I can then play it and do some content. Because I've never played Oblivion. Skyrim was my first game in the series, so I am very keen for this. But yes, what are your thoughts on Oblivion? Are you keen for the remake? Are you not keen for the remake? Let me know. And of course, the other big bit of news today that means a lot to me. And coming off the heels of the marathon reveal on the weekend, which I thought Bungie might focus more on that at the moment and then hold off a bit on Destiny, we have the date for the reveal of the next major Destiny expansion. Join us on May 6, 2025 as we reveal the Edge of Fate and the upcoming year of Destiny 2, which has me very intrigued because obviously the Final Shape was the last major expansion for Destiny, which wrapped up the last 10 years of Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 as we followed along the light versus dark saga, which was monumental because it was 10 years of my life. Like Destiny 1, that story that traversed across the entire solar system, big cast of characters, multiple races, the way it all culminated in a story. Some enemies, some foes became allies and stuff like the Fallen. So it was a great finale to that saga, the Final Shape, which I was happy sort of leaving Destiny there for a bit and just playing other things, coming back one day. I wasn't expecting to be dragged right back in because this has me intrigued. The Edge of Fate, and obviously you see the symbols of the 9 in the image there. Obviously the 9, if you're unfamiliar, Xur is one of the 9. The mysterious merchant with tentacle face as we call him. He's a member of the 9, a spokesperson, so to speak. So he used to obviously show up on weekends in Destiny 1 selling things like the Gjallarhorn. What a weapon. But he's a member of the 9, like I said, and they're a mysterious race. So obviously the symbols. So I wonder if we're going to be learning more about them, which could be interesting. And obviously it looks like a black hole on the outside because we are leaving the solar system. We're obviously going into interstellar space now. And this is a good decision in my part. I know there's a lot to still explore within our solar system, but there are so many new things that we could explore outside of our solar system. There are so many new things we could explore outside of our solar system. New races, new planets, new locations, like far advanced alien sort of like civilizations, like way more like beautiful landscapes and cities and things and fauna and stuff. So it allows Destiny and allows Bungie to change it up as well with like mechanics and like dungeons and raids. They can do new things, so that has me excited. So we'll be watching that live on May 6th, 9 a.m. So I'm not sure that time that is for me here in Western Australia, but we'll be reacting to that live on stream. Yeah, that covers it. Two massive bits of news today. For me personally, 2 franchises that mean a lot, Elder Scrolls and Destiny, so awesome. But if you liked this video, like if you want me to do more videos just reporting on video game news, let me know in the comments. That'd be much appreciated. And like I said earlier in the video, we are trying to get to 1,000 subs on YouTube, so any subs would be really much appreciated. Yes, enjoy the rest of your week. Like the video if you can. Peace.